The REACH campaign is Taylors Valley Baptist Church's efforts at growing alongside the area that we live in order to better serve, minister to, and reach those around us, and those who will be coming this way in the future. In the last 10 years, the growth experienced in this area outpaces any dreams that city and church planners would have thought possible even a short 25 years ago. Since 2014, Belton has grown 28%, while Temple has experienced an explosive 37% growth. Our church has seen the effects of growth. It's not hard to look around and see how much we have grown. We draw comfort in the faces we find familiar, and we find excitement in the faces we are just beginning to learn and recognize. Beginning in 2019, the REACH campaign has seen many challenges as well as triumphs. Completed earlier this year, the food pantry was constructed entirely from funds on hand with no loan required. While many of the events in 2020 and many worldwide financial situations since made the project seem out of reach at times, the diligence of all those involved, from planning to giving to oversight to construction, ensured that the growing and, in many places, hurting population of the area has been able to be served with an efficiency and in numbers that show God is using us to reach those in need. The blessings of seeing God at work in the new food pantry only excite us more for what is to come with the children's building. In September of 2023, the REACH campaign had brought in $793,278 in both outstanding pledges and pledges that had been fulfilled through giving. There was an additional $95,788 given to bring the overall total to $889,066. As of June of 2024, those numbers have grown. The campaign has now brought in $802,662 of outstanding and fulfilled pledges, as well as an amazing $318,750 in additional gifts to bring the total to $1,121,412. When you combine that with the $239,000 in the building fund, the $441,000 in the capital reserve, the $232,000 in unallocated surplus, and the $23,000 in the playground fund, that brings the total to $2,056,412. Subtracting the cost of the food pantry means that the REACH campaign currently sits at $1.8 million. Hallelujah. One of those worldwide financial situations I mentioned earlier is inflation that has driven the cost of everyday goods up, as well as construction costs. Once we have a loan for the building, we can begin to lock in prices and protect against further fluctuation. It is now estimated that, in order to receive the loan, we will need $3 million between cash on hand and pledges. That means we are 2/3 of the way to our goal. While many businesses and even churches throughout the nation have seen major drawbacks in these last 4 years, God's provision, our faithfulness, and the wisdom of the committees and church members involved in the campaign on all sides have kept us moving ahead both quickly and in a financially healthy manner. Just as God used the church's diligence to put us in a place to serve a growing, struggling population with the food pantry, we know that God is putting us in a situation to minister to families in not only larger numbers, but brand new ways. Inflation going up won't keep God's plans down. The father of modern missions, William Carey, said, "Expect great things from God. Attempt great things for God." And we do expect great things.